Today I want to talk to you about IXL, and it really says everything in the name itself if you listen carefully to what it says. I excel. One of my favorite words. Excel. Well, what does that mean? Well, excel means to become great at a fast rate, which means if you're excelling, you're becoming great quickly. Love this word, excellent. Look in there, the root of that word is excel. And excellent means to be extremely good or outstanding at something. And that's what IXL can help you be. The more you practice on IXL, the better you will become at math. It's really that simple. Let's talk about that a little bit, because today I would like to introduce to you the IXL time spent weekly grading rubric. This, once a week, I want you to spend time on IXL, and the more time you spend practicing, the better your grade. Let's take a look. If you spend 15 minutes in 1 week's time, not very much time, 65. Not that great, not that much time. But the more I increase it here, the better your grade will be. You spend 30 minutes in a week, your grade will be a 70 for that week in IXL, right? 45 minutes gets you a 75. 60 minutes, if you spend an hour practicing in 1 week, you get an 80. That's a pretty good grade. But you don't have to stop there. 75 minutes, 85%. Oh, if you practice for 90 minutes, your grade is a 90. 105 minutes, that's your 95 grade. And if you get to 2 hours, which is 120 minutes, you get 100% for that week. So 2 hours of practicing in a week on IXL earns you 100%. And the answer is yes. If you work for more than 2 hours in a week, you earn extra credit points and score a grade that's higher than 100%. So it's very simple. The more you practice on IXL, the better your grade will be in your math class. Okay? So let's get a little bit further here. And what should you practice? What should you work on? That's always the question. Well, here is what most of you see when you first log into IXL. It's your IXL dashboard. And look, there's your question. What should I work on? Right? So you can always choose from 3 places. So when you're practicing IXL, 3 places you can choose from. Here are the 3 places. First, right? Here's the dashboard you're looking at still. Some people's is blue, some people's are green. Doesn't matter. Either way, there's your dashboard. And the first thing I want to show you is the first section is the From Your Teacher section. It pops up as the first thing. Here are some things to be aware of in this section. There are the students' 8 mastered skills. Mastered means you earned 100, and there's the medal right there to show it. You can always see which ones you mastered. They're right there. Underneath are all the topics from me. These are topics from me that I want you to practice. And this particular student, 82 on this topic, 45 on this topic, 47 and 85 on these. They still need to work on these to master them to get them up to 100%. That's what I like to see. This particular student has mastered all 31 topics or skills that I've asked them or recommended for them. So let's just say you finish up in this section, or you've completed most of this section. This is your second section you can work on, the recommendations section. These are recommended from IXL, things that you're ready to learn. They're all here. At least the start of them are. You can view all of them, but you click in this section right here, view all recommendations. You can get a list and see all of your recommendations. And here's what the top looks like, recommendations. And they just fill in below. Remember, some of these are quite easy. Some of them won't take you very long to understand and master. Some are teaching you vocabulary. All of these are excellent places to practice, and they're things you're ready for. But most importantly, in this section or any other section, if you have questions or struggle, please ask for help. Reach out, ask for help. All right? Okay, so here's the third section right here. The third section is right here. And the most important thing about this section is we're trying to figure out, are you learning and remembering everything you are practicing? Right? Because we want you to learn it and remember it. So whenever you see this, right, there's the green right there. It says step into the arena. It keeps you up to track and up to date on everything that you've been doing. The best thing about this, for best results, do this once a week. One time every week, do some work and finish this section. All right, the most important thing is it really shows how much you learned and are remembering from all of your practice. Remember, practice makes progress. The more practice you do, the more progress you make. It's that simple. All right, the number one tip of the day, if you have not done so, get the IXL app for your phone. I can make sure it gets set up for you. Then you can practice anytime, anywhere. So many students have taken great advantage of the IXL app on their phones. So don't forget, happy practicing out there. Get going on practicing on IXL and you will excel.